And here we go. Hello, Dynamite fans, all comic fans. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday, the 13th, and it is New Comic Book Day, and we are here to show off more of Dynamite's releases that are in stores today. If you saw me yesterday, I was showing off the Zootopia book because that is in stores, so please don't forget about that. But I also wanted to show off some of the other exciting books that are in stores today. Let's just jump right into it. We're kicking off with the new Space Ghost #1. The first series did so well. I'm pretty sure it was our best reviewed series from this past year, and we'll see how Volume 2 does. So again, it's David Pepose and Jonathan Lau. So it's a brand new Space Ghost adventure, and this is the Francisco Mattina cover. So you guys, we keep hearing how much you guys have loved it. Or I recently was on Pop Culture Philosophers with our pal Robbie, and he says this is one of his favorite series. So I'm excited that he's gonna get to read this, and all you Space Ghost fans are gonna get to read more of it. Now I'm trying to find the right picture to give you guys a little sneak peek, a little interior sneak peek. That's Jonathan's art. So yeah, Space Ghost #1 in stores today. Brand new adventure. But let's also show off the Jay Lee cover. Let's show off the Michael Cho cover. And then we have Bjorn Berens. And then we have an Alex Ross cover. So this is gonna fly off the shelves, this one. And I know that there's going to be there's a signed Atlas edition, or at least there's going to be a signed Atlas edition of the Alex Ross cover. And is this one getting the medal? I like to be sure, because for those, if anyone watching this, if you're new out there, we make sure, like, there's a million incentives pretty much of each Dynamite book, whether it's a virgin cover, a black and white, foil, metal foil, red cover, blue cover, everything in between. Sometimes there's metals. There's at least one of these that get the metal cover. And according to the info in the back here, it's the Francisco Mattina cover that's going to get the metal. But Francisco Mattina's covers really look good with the metal. Although, has there been an Alex Ross metal cover? If anyone knows, let me know, because I'm sure this would look cool too. With more, let's go on to some more David Pepose. I hope I'm saying his name right. Captain Planet #3 is also in stores today. This interior work is by Iman Casalos. Again, nothing too spoilery, but looks like there's a lot of action. And this is Chad Harden's cover. We have some more Jay Lee. I hope there are people collecting these connecting covers out there. We have Christian Ward. Then we also have Ben Oliver's cover. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Now, let's get to my favorite, shall we? We have Thundercats and the Powerpuff Girls issue 2 out in stores today. This is from Paulina Ganucheau and Coleman Angle, and this is Paulina's cover. More wonderful wackiness. It kind of surprises me how much I'm enjoying it, again, because I'm not the biggest Thundercats fan. I didn't grow up with Thundercats, but I did grow up with the Powerpuff Girls. So, I mean, just that enough has me interested. But learning about the Thundercats world through this has been really, really fun. And I just read an article today, I believe it's comicbook.com, that talks about how sometimes when you just embrace the absurdity, you have a good time, and no matter what kind of crossover it is. So Coleman's interior work, let's show off a little bit. It's so goofy, it's so fun, but it's got great moments of the two teams working together. That's Coleman's cover. Let's show off Sowie's cover again. Like Sowie's like original art, like like we sell some of the original art in person. Good stuff. Now this one, I just want to make sure I get the artist's name right. Zulema Scotto Lavina. This is their cover, and it's a beautiful cover. I want to see this original art. I want to see the original art for this cover because it looks beautiful. And then Nicoletta Baldari's cover. So cute, so adorable, so pretty. Very, very pretty. And then I can't forget about the Ken Hazer incentive. Our good buddy Ken Hazer does a lot of covers like this. And it's it's a very fun cover. And then a one-shot we have in stores today. It's finally here. The Powerpuff Girls Super Villain Summer Spectacular. This is from James III and Carlo Loro. A little while ago, I got to sit down with James III and we got to talk about him writing this issue and what goes into it and how it was like to be a Powerpuff fan and getting to write for the Powerpuff Girls. Now, our other one-shots, there was a Christmas one-shot, there was a Valentine's Day one-shot, which was my favorite, but now this might be tied for favorite one-shot, because if you're a Powerpuff fan, get ready for pretty much every villain, all these little callbacks, and how it ends. But please go check it out because I don't want to spoil it. Please go check it out. It's so crazy and silly, and it feels, again, what I love about the Powerpuff books is that it feels like they can be a real Powerpuff episode if they were able to do it. So again, here's a little interior sneak peek at the beginning. They're going to an amusement park and all the villains are there, and it's crazy. And again, I hope people read it. I also hope people check out my interview with James, and he's done a couple interviews for us about this issue. I think he was also on Robbie's show, Pop Culture Philosophers. But I do highly recommend that you check out the interviews and check out the book. And then this is Sylvia De Ventura's cover, also super cute. And then George Cambadias' cover. So yes, please do not miss out on this issue. Ben Ring, Captain Planet #3 was a knockout. Great release. Thanks for the kind words, Ben. We really, really do appreciate it. We're happy that people like these books because a lot of hard work goes into them. We make sure we pair up the right writers, the right artists, to make the best story possible. And I guess I'm just making sure. Anything else I got to bring up? These are all in stores now. Space Ghost #1, Captain Planet #3, Thundercats and Powerpuffs #2, and the Supervillain Summer Spectacular. Dynamite.com or your local comic book store. And again, keep an eye out for all the cool variants. Please check out our Wizard of Oz sign up page for the Kickstarter that is launching soon. And don't forget about Zootopia #5. That's also in stores. I think that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. So let me actually work my way back over here so you can see me and I can see you. So that is it for today. Please tune in next week because I'm showing off next week's in-store books, which will be on the 20th. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to sit with me. And I hope you check out the books. They're all great. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you again.